Next, here in France, the Prime Minister held a news conference today on the government's upcoming budget. Francois Bayrou is seeking to boost support for the unpopular plan, which aims to slash more than 44 billion euros in public spending. The Prime Minister says he will seek a no-confidence vote from Parliament on September 8th, while political parties on the left have called for a nationwide strike 2 days later on September 10th. Well, let's take a listen then to the Prime Minister speaking earlier.
Notre pays est en danger.
Our country is in danger because we are on the edge of over-indebtedness. Over the past 2 decades, despite the succession of several governments of different political leanings, our national debt has increased by 2 trillion euros.
2000 milliards d'euros. La France ne peut pas ignorer ce danger.
France cannot ignore this danger. It cannot stand idly by. It is heading for disaster if it does not take the courageous but still possible and bearable decisions that are necessary and that we are debating.
Qui s'impose et que nous débattons.
Well, our senior reporter Catherine Norris-Trent has been following that for us and fills us in on the details.
French Prime Minister Francois Bayrou put his neck on the line just as France is coming back from its annual summer break. He scheduled a special session of Parliament and a vote of confidence in his government for the 8th of September, centred around his controversial budget plans. Bayrou hopes to make 44 billion euros of savings in the French budget. Plans which would include scrapping 2 public holidays, freezing pension and welfare payments, and really limiting government spending pretty much across the board. Well, he announced those measures in the summer, his plans for those measures, and they went down like a lead balloon. So there had been plans for protests and strikes as France got back to work this September. So he's trying to get in ahead of that by calling this confidence vote. But it already seems that the parliamentary arithmetic could be very tricky for him and his government to survive. Parties on the far right and on the far left already saying that they will not support him in this confidence vote. Francois Bayrou had been trying to reach out to the French public directly in this speech, saying that the situation was so serious when it came to public debt that something had to be done about it now. He said that financing the public debt was the single biggest line in the French budget, that it cost 66 billion euros this year, and that every hour that passes, France is accumulating 12 million euros of debt. So he's really calling on French politicians to act responsibly. Whether they will back him in this confidence vote, that's another issue.